y'all? This is the Q&A that many of you have been requesting. We're gonna talk about stuff from Baylor to soccer to recruiting to faith. There's questions from all over the place. So yeah, let's get started. First, we're gonna introduce ourselves. We'll tell you our name, our class, our position, and then where we're from. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, Norman, you start.
I'm Sarah Norman, but they call me Normie. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm a junior here, and I play center back.
I am Cameron Munley. I am a center forward here. I'm a senior, and I'm from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
I'm Kylie Ross. I am a fifth-year senior, so I'm in grad school. I play center back, and I'm from McKinney, Texas.
And I'm Madeline Bryant. I'm a freshman, and I'm a defender. I'm hurt right now, and I am from Southlake, Texas. Go Dragons.
I was the high school hero.
Okay.
School hero. We can get it up.
Okay, we're gonna start with how hard was it getting used to the level of college soccer when transitioning from club? So anyone want to go first?
It was really hard. They always say that you won't expect the fastness and the aggressiveness of everyone, but in the back of my mind, going in as a freshman, I always thought I'll be fine. And then when I really got there, I was like, oh crap, I'm not fine. It was hard. Took a long time.
Yeah, I would say the hardest transition about it was just the speed of play, and also in the Big 12, I would say the physicality for sure. So just my biggest piece of advice would be when you're coming in as a freshman, be as fit as you can and as strong as you can just to set yourself up. Even if you're not good on the ball, it's you can always get better at that, but come in super fit and super strong. That's my biggest piece of advice. What are your plans after school?
Oh, my turn. So I will graduate in May with my undergraduate degree in marketing and a minor in French. And then our team gets to go to Spain next year for our international trip. Super excited. And I just get to go have fun because I'll be washed up soccer player. And then after that, in June, I'm getting married. And
Show 'em the ring.
Show them the ring, baby.
I can't really see it, but anyways, and then I'll start my job in July, and unsure of what that is right now.
You have a job for her, hit her up. That's right. Okay, so my plans after school, I am applying to dental school currently. I actually just finished my secondaries last night. Woo!
Nice.
So hopefully I get in, and I have no idea where that's gonna be. It could be pretty much anywhere across the country. So fingers crossed. Yeah. All right.
Well, I'll graduate hopefully with a Master's of Accounting in May 21, since I'll be here an extra year. And then my dream would be go to law school.
What made you choose Baylor over the other schools that recruited you? You go.
Well, I looked at a lot of different schools. I really didn't want it to stay in Texas, but I came to an IG camp at Baylor, and what really blew me out of the water was how outspoken the coaches were. And the girls on the team that they had come talk to us at the camp were so outspoken about their faith and how that was tied into the program and what it meant to them. And I had never really seen any program or any team I was on tie in faith and soccer, and be really adamant that they were playing soccer to glorify the Lord. And it just seemed like it was something bigger than soccer, which I loved. And that really stood out to me about Baylor. It made me want to come here.
So what made me choose Baylor, I committed when I was a freshman, so in high school, and that whole process is just
Wow.
So that whole process is just really scary because as a freshman in high school, you have no idea what college even is. And when I visited Baylor, it just felt like home, like a home away from home compared to other places. And the coaches and the team are just really welcoming, and it's not cutthroat like other places. We're all kind of a family here. So that was one thing I really loved about Baylor. Favorite thing to do outside of soccer?
Oh.
You know?
I need to think.
My favorite things to do outside of soccer are play with my dogs and YouTube.
Oh my god.
I like to online shop a lot.
Oh, me
What's your
too.
favorite online shop?
Amazon.
Oh,
By far, hands
Anything
down.
can come in a day. and
do you
it's
have the
amazing.
primed Amazon
Student membership?
student
Yes.
membership?
How many training sessions do you have in a week?
Billion.
Right now,
What?
we're in preseason, so we're doing 2-a-days with a meeting also, so basically 3 days. So in a week,
3 times 7. What is it?
21.
14. Oh.
21! She said 14.
Oh my gosh.
3 times 7.
21.
I hope no dental schools are watching this.
In preseason, you actually don't get a day off, so truly we could have 21 sessions in a week. I don't know
Yeah.
if we've necessarily had that yet because our coaches love us.
But normally we practice every day at 3:30, but not on the weekends because we'll have 2 games a week. So, and usually we get Mondays off.
Treatment.
Okay, funniest thing ever at practice.
This morning when Kylie and Reagan were yelling at each other.
I didn't hear it.
No.
Yelling at each other.
Okay, Paul literally was like, "You and Reagan need to hug it out after."
Oh, it was so.
No, I'll never
Okay, wait.
hug her. No. Oh, that was so funny too. Okay, one time at practice, there was a woman, just this random woman, who like ran across the middle of our field and went and jumped the fence, and like everyone at practice was like, what? And then we all get a text message from Baylor after saying like, what did it say? Like,
It was like a
it was like
campus alert.
campus alert,
Like,
like
on the look for this woman.
Yeah,
and
like
it described her outfit, and we're like,
we were like, oh my gosh, she ran across our field. It was so funny. Or okay, one of the funniest things, it wasn't out of practice, but during one of our games, we had an armadillo run across the field. Like, no lie, an actual armadillo.
Armadillo,
Armadillo, baby.
The raccoon that was running, and we all looked at it, and it like tripped over itself and then
It got
sprinted away.
scared.
We have a lot of weird
We got
animals
creatures down here.
in Waco.
Because where you live, or not live, because the field's on the river.
Huh? Quiet?
There's a lot of animals because our field is on the Brazos
Ah,
River.
yes, near the water.
Near the water. It's where the animals come to the watering hole.
Yep.
Have you seen The Lion King?
What has been the hardest thing about being a student athlete?
Time management is really tough.
I would agree with that. It's just traveling. Traveling a lot and balancing school is tough, but they make it, at Baylor at least, they make it really easy for you because we have tutors that we can go to at hires, or people can travel with us and like proctor tests for us. And our teachers, I've never had a bad teacher at Baylor. Like, all my teachers have worked with me pretty well, like with sending me notes and letting me move my tests and stuff. So what is your biggest tip for a freshman coming to Baylor? Okay, my biggest tip would be to not be shy and to reach out and like join clubs and stuff, and like join clubs that you're interested in, because you're gonna meet people who are like kind of like you, and those will be your friends. So
Get to know the people in your classes because you can study with them, and then y'all probably will go through a lot of the same classes through your time here, and it's just a great friendship building studying.
yeah,
Class is a lot more fun to go to when you have friends.
true. Nothing. Freshman girl.
Nothing.
How did you reach out to your coach and get exposure for playing in college? So I guess we'll kind of explain like the recruiting process. These two will be different because they transferred, but they can
That's good to know, too.
They can explain how that went. I played ECNL. You played ECNL? I absolutely loved ECNL because they made it so easy for coaches to come watch you. But my biggest piece of advice for like the recruiting process is just be consistent. Like reach out to coaches constantly and like invite them to your games and stuff, because if they get emails all the time and like videos of people, so if they keep seeing your name, eventually they will see you play. And like when they see you play, just don't be nervous, because want to see if you're gonna fit into their program. So
My biggest advice is, like my personal experience, what worked for me was coming to the camps. So if you pick a college that you want to play soccer at and you show your face at their summer camp or their ID camp, like I think that stands for identification camp, something, I don't know. But like for me, Baylor sends out tons of stuff and they say like ID camp in February, and I came and it's a pool of a lot smaller group of people than like if you were to invite them to a tournament and they were going to come watch your team and try and just focus on you. But you kind of get a more like face-to-face personal experience, and you can introduce yourself to the coach, and it's all about them watching you and seeing if you fit with their program or you have what they're looking for, which isn't just soccer skills, I would say. It's like also like if you are going to be responsible and like make good grades, if you're going to be a happy person and like be good for team chemistry. And so for me, what worked was coming to ID camps and then consistently seeing my face there, and that is just what worked for me.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I went into high school, when we went to tournaments, I would like a week in advance, I think, I'd send like between 50 to 100 emails, and I would pinpoint like something specific about the school so my email looked different than all the other people's emails. So like I would look at their programs that I was interested in, and I would email the coach and say, I'm really interested in your school's, you know, marketing program, or this, you know, this MBA that you offer that I might want to pursue later, or something like that, where it shows you actually like did some research rather than you just copy and pasted to every single coach.
Yeah, don't copy and paste. That's not good.
One time I copied and pasted and like sent to one school like, dear, I'm so interested in like
Your school.
Baylor, but I sent it to another school.
See, that's
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Worked out, it's fine.
When I was transferring, I just reached out to old schools that were recruiting me in high school, and it's a little bit different now. There's like a transfer portal, and I think the rules are a little bit different, but yeah, I just reached out to all those schools because I was like, well, they've seen me play before.
For me, it was a little bit different because I wasn't playing soccer for a long time, and so I emailed Paul like 3 or 4 times, and he kept saying no just because like y'all had a full roster and all of this. But like
Persistence.
yeah, I was persistent. I kept emailing after like everything, and then after they made it to the Elite 8 that year, I was scared to email him because like y'all made it to the Elite 8. That was scary, but I emailed him. He's like, I guess you can come now. Like we lost a lot of players, like graduated, and like a lot of people in my position they graduated, so they gave me a chance, and then it worked out. So that was just my recruiting to Baylor. I guess it was.
And Norman's our starting center back, so she's awesome. Just letting y'all know.
So is she.
Whatever.
Center backs.
Center backs.
And from McKinney.
Woo! The next question is, what is your favorite Pumpup song? My favorite song is "Let's Go" by Trick Daddy and Lil Jon.
Trick Daddy. My favorite Pump song is "We Ready" by Archie Eversole. We ready.
That's that song.
We ready. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I just got
Mine
in the mood.
is "Lose Yourself" by Eminem.
Oh yes.
And they know that because right now I'm injured, so I'm the DJ for warm up, and I play it like every day.
Every day.
To get you in the zone. Guys, I take my DJ job very seriously. It's like my
already.
role.
Okay, what's your favorite Pumpup song?
Senti.
Right now it's I Like It by Cardi B just because when I listen to it, I feel like really cool. And I like to dance, and so I feel like to salsa dance to it. And
This question is, do you have to be a Christian to go to Baylor? Is there anyone not?
Oh my gosh, there is a ton of people that aren't Christians at Baylor, and that is totally okay. It's not like in the acceptance letter or anything. You can go to any type of school and be anything you want to be.
Yeah, I would say Baylor gives like a great opportunity for you to grow your faith if you are a Christian already, or if you're even remotely interested in getting to know God. Like, it's a great place to do that because you're constantly surrounded by people who are like investing and pouring into you that way. So I have loved my experience at Baylor. I think we all have. So what do you eat as athletes to fuel your body?
Cookies.
Bittersweet cookies. That's right.
So delicious.
What do we do that's like different? Collagen, extra protein.
I mean, there's a lot of things that go into it. Being a college athlete, our diet has completely changed. Not in a way of like all we eat is vegetables and protein, like that's not the case. But like now we think about everything we put in our bodies, and like we do cheat, of course, and we eat dessert sometimes because like you need a balance. But now every time we eat a meal, it's like, is this gonna prepare my body to perform well, or is this gonna hurt my body? Because I mean, it can go two different ways. So I don't know. And then it's like in season and out of seasons, we have very different diets too. So
yeah, we have a team nutritionist. Shout out Colin, he's the best. But he works with us and just kind of is like a constant reminder of like what we should have our plates. So like a good rule of thumb is like half your plates are vegetables, and then you also have to have carbs and protein in every plate, just a complete meal. Yeah. And then something that we do that we feel like works for us as a team is collagen and creatine. We've always like done those two things, and I think it works for most of us. So
it helps in like the recovery process.
Yeah.
And I just had surgery on my knee, a meniscus repair, and I have to take collagen and lots of protein every day to build back muscle and like help with healing.
do you feel like playing soccer in college has taken away your chance to study abroad?
It's pretty tough depending on what school you go to. You usually go report back to your school on a certain day. Some of them are like in August, some of them are in June. It just kind of depends. I kind of like built some trust with my coaches and over the off season, and so I like went into their office and asked them if I could go on one. It was 5 weeks in France, stayed with a family that spoke no English, and it was great. However, like I didn't get to do much fun stuff over there in France with my classmates because I would go to the fields every day and play pickup with old Frenchmen. They were like 30, but
Old.
and like I couldn't really
the
talk.
Frenchmen.
I couldn't really talk to them. Like I would ask them in French to be on their team, and they were like super fast, and I didn't know how to respond, and they thought I was some rando girl trying to get on the field. Yeah, and you have to go over there and actually train. You can't just go over there and have fun.
Dream vacation.
Going to Hawaii and surfing, learning how to surf. If I can meet Bethany Hamilton, that would be an added plus. Learn how to surf and go snorkeling with sharks.
I want to go to Thailand
Why?
because I want to ride an elephant in Thailand.
Cool. I want to go to Switzerland and sing the Sound of Music soundtrack in the mountains.
That is so romantic.
The hills are alive.
All right, thanks for watching this Q&A, guys. If you have any more questions or you like videos like this, just comment down below and tell us what you want to see. Yeah, so thanks for all the support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.